Welcome back, everybody. We have Funny Bone headliner joining us here this morning, Taylor Tomlinson, coming from all the way from California.
Yes.
And you are one of the youngest touring headliners, it says. What's that like?
So far, oh gosh, I don't know. What's it like disappointing your parents? Can anyone else speak to that?
Is that what we call it?
We all raise our hands now.
We're all on TV in the morning. I think we know. No, you guys are. I'm sure your parents are very proud because they can watch this and not feel uncomfortable, right?
Did you make them a little uncomfortable with some of your shows, some of your content? Are they the source of some of your content?
Oh, definitely. Of course. Oh my gosh. Like, I think sometimes they really like it. Sometimes they're very flattered. Like, we made the act. And then other times they're like, could you not? Maybe?
Could you remove us from that act?
Thought that was between us.
Yeah. You talking about your dad is one of my favorites, I think, because you did grow up in a conservative household.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Yeah, as you can tell by my very round face. That's why I like coming to Iowa, because I just look like I was born here. I just look like I sprouted up in a field, and everybody's like, she's us. Grew up very conservative, and so that's been a source of a lot of material. Sometimes to my father's disappointment, and sometimes he's like, this is great. But he's very supportive. I mean, he's the reason I got into stand-up, because he wanted to take a class together when I was in high school.
Really?
So it's his fault.
He's to blame for this.
Yes.
But you've had some incredible success and experiences kind of in your short time out on the comedy circuit, haven't you?
I mean, I'm 25, so I can't believe anyone lets me talk for an hour. It's very dumb. That being said, please come see me. But people are so, I feel like, just impressed when you can do anything in your 20s. When you're 25, nobody expects you to be able to do anything, so they're just like, oh, like, the dog can skateboard? We didn't even expect you to have any skills. Like, it's just so easy to be impressive. Like, I kind of think it's impossible to be, like, a truly successful 25-year-old. Like, even if, like, a 25-year-old cured cancer, everyone would be like, they got lucky.
Yeah.
They just looked at the right slide.
Yeah.
You know? It's nothing you earned.
They're not that lucky. Let's talk about, 20-something. What are you talking about when you're on stage for an hour and entertaining us? What is coming out of your mouth these days?
How much I hate being 25. How much I do not relate to anyone my age, and how I wish I were better at it or older, which we were just talking about the Face app. I just downloaded the Face app.
You did.
On my phone.
You downloaded.
Yeah, like literally 10 minutes before I came on the show. So I know it went viral this week and I'm late, but I was like, oh, how am I gonna look older? There's also a younger filter, which I would not recommend using to anyone. It'll make you feel terrible about yourself. You're like, this is what it could be like if I just slept more. And I'm 25 and I'm saying that. So that's like, it's a minefield going in there. It's just airbrushing. I've always felt like older than I was.
Like an old soul.
Hopefully I get that a lot from people. And I don't even think it's like you're so mature. It's just like, oh, you're aware that you're not that great. Like, that's all it takes to be an old soul, is just to be walking around like, yeah, I know, I got a lot of work to do. And everybody's like, you are so wise to know that you're garbage. That's so beautiful that you're that enlightened.
So kind of being so young, which everybody's, wanting to be, you find that it's a little bit kind of a challenge sometimes? Yeah. Or do you feel like maybe people aren't taking you as seriously as you want to be taken?
I don't take me as seriously as I want to be taken. And you know what it is? Nobody wants to be young. They want to look young. That's why the Face app is so popular, because you get to look young, but you still get all your experiences. You know, like, that's what's so hard about your 20s is, like, you have all the wisdom, or you have none of the wisdom of an adult and all of the baggage. Like, you're just kind of trying to figure yourself out, but you haven't been through enough to know how to give, like, good advice or insight or anything like that. Like, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
When does that change? When are you in your 30s? Or is that when you're expecting all of this to
But I also feel like you don't have the fear in your 20s. Like, after your 20s, you start, having more things in your life that you have to be thinking about. Otherwise, in your 20s, you're like, I'm just going out and having fun. Is that what you're doing right now? You're just going out and having fun? No.
Well, that's why my 20s are wasted on me, because I have never felt like, everything's going to be great.
Just party them away.
Yeah, I'm just going to party. Like, I've never been that. I've never partied. I'm very careful and responsible. And And like, that's probably not a great use of your 20s. You're supposed to be like out partying and having fun and pretending like you'll never die. And I've just never had that in me. So I'm like, I might as well be 40. Like, I might as well be 40 because I already feel that way in my heart.
So are the people in your age group and your peers and so forth, are they a lot of material then for your shows?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hang out with any of them because I'm not cool. But that's what Instagram is for. You just hop on Instagram and you go, what's everybody doing? What mistakes are they making? And you sit there, you know, eating Ben & Jerry's on your couch feeling superior. Like, look at the mistakes I didn't make and the fun I didn't have because I'm such an old soul.
Let's talk about some of these shows that you've been on. Jimmy Fallon, some of these national successes and programs that you've been a part of.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the most awkward thing in the world to be like, yes, I have been on this.
That's pretty, it's exciting because you're new, you know, just starting out, and you really do have some great accolades to talk about here.
Right, yeah, no, I've been lucky enough to do Conan a couple times, and the Tonight Show, and the comedy lineup on Netflix, and all kinds of stuff. I'm on a new show on Fox with Fred Savage called What Just Happened, which is so funny. It's basically a parody of those after shows that they do. So like Walking Dead has The Talking Dead, where they go on immediately after The Walking Dead premieres and they get to like fan out over the show and what just happened on the show. And so our show, or their show that I'm lucky enough to be a part of, is a parody of that, where they made up a fake book series, a fake TV show based on the fake book series, filmed scenes from it. So the beginning of every episode on Fox is a scene from the fake TV show for us to then react to.
Wow.
For 30 minutes.
That's intense.
It's very, very funny. And I understand why it was so hard for them to explain for so long, which is what Fox said when I went in for it. They're like, we didn't get it at first, and now we do, and it's amazing. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, check it out. It's on and it's on Hulu if you're.
So what do you play? What role do you have?
I'm Fred's co-host on the show.
You're his co-host.
Yeah. The original, I think, a conceit of it was like that Fox brought me in as like, oh, you need like some young energy, which is hilarious because I'm not fun. But I look like I might be fun, so they're like, let's put you in there.
Who are some of the comedians that you looked up to or kind of try to or get inspired by?
Oh gosh, I mean, there's so many. I really loved Maria Bamford. Brian Regan was a big one for me growing up, especially growing up so conservative. I think a lot of people have that experience. And if you're not conservative, I mean, he's so clean and so funny and like everybody's favorite comedians and parents, that he was somebody you could listen to in the car with your dad and he wasn't going to be like, you know, like, and I've been lucky enough to work with him a few times over the years, and like, just the nicest, most generous person. And as far as meeting your heroes goes, like nobody will disappoint you less, which is so cool to see as a younger comic, just to have people to refer to as like, oh, that's how you should be if you're able to get to that level, you know? Yeah, that's how you should treat people. So those are a couple of them.
And you're also on some podcasts, correct?
Yes, I have a podcast called Self-Helpless, which I do with two of my very funny friends, Kelsey Cook and Delaney Fisher. And basically every week we talk about some aspect of self-help, whether it's a book or an exercise regimen or whatever, what have you. We have guests on to talk about their kind of self-help journeys, and we kind of discuss what we think works. Yeah, sometimes you make fun of it. Sometimes you gotta watch the Tony Robbins documentary and be like, what is the baby trampoline about? And did you watch it? Did you see the Tony Robbins documentary?
I've only seen parts of it, but I have to know what a baby trampoline is all about.
Oh, it's great. He has this.
Hang on, hold that thought.
Yeah. Sorry.
More when we come back with Taylor, but most importantly, you need to get tickets to go see her tonight and tomorrow. DesMoines.funnybone.com. We will be right back with more. You're watching Iowa Live here on CW Iowa 23.